Hey guys, welcome, bringing you a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My readings are generally not date or time specific unless I'm reading for the new moon, the full moon, and other such cosmic events, but sometimes those cosmic events do find their way energetically into the reading. So we just came through the new moon in Taurus with a partial solar eclipse. We should be on the farther side of that, but we're still in the eclipse wormhole as we now have the second eclipse to anticipate mid-May, which will be the full moon in Scorpio with a total lunar eclipse, just so you know. Moving on, I pulled from Sacred Rebels Oracle for you today, just one card, card 18, Spirals of Manifestation. Beautiful card. This reminds me of, right, the spirals, the Nautilus, the sacred geometry. What this talks about, Aries, is the creative, rebellious path of love and how it's not linear. It moves in spirals. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it's farther away than ever before. All is unfolding perfectly. That's the message of the card. So sometimes we, as souls having a human experience time in a linear way. And what this card is trying to tell you is that's not how it works in any form of manifestation, as far as I'm concerned. Manifestation is not a straight path from point A to B to C to D. It's more, where you're tighter in that spiral and then you're further away, and then you get closer and then you get further away. And it's the same thing with that energy around love, that it isn't a straight line. So I hope that gives you some perspective on how sometimes you think something's like completely off in the distance, or you couldn't be any more separated, which is an illusion, than ever before. And then all of a sudden you get that call, or you get that text, or you get, right? Do you see what I'm saying? So think about how that has played out in your life, Aries, in the past, or whoever you are watching, because that is what this card is speaking to. If you're here as a cross watcher, that's fine. For all of you, you may need to flip the energies around. I'm going to do the soulmate split spread. So just find the side of the spread that speaks to you the most, that's most aligned with your experience. And the other side is that of your divine counterpart. You could be here as the Aries, you could be here as a cross watcher. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, my style, my energy, my vibe, whatever, that you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those who are returning, much love to you. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, but you've been watching and enjoying for a while, please do. That means so much to me. So let's do that. Okay, so this person here showing up in the Three of Cups energy. And this side here, Queen of Pentacles, lovely. So I like to say this is the sign I'm reading for, this side here, but it may come through reverse for you. That's just want to say it. Let me pull all the cards and then I will walk you through it. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Card on the bottom is the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups to me is a reference to past life soulmate energy. It's about this spiral of manifestation. You may be calling in your twin flame, your past life soulmate, but it's just something that feels a little bit elusive right now for whatever reason, or pretty far off is the message I'm getting. So this person on this side, Three of Cups, could be third-party energy, but it can also be about coming back together, reconciliation, a cause for celebration. In the past for this person, the Magician, talk about some manifestation, having all the tools they needed to bring about, their desired outcome. Nine of Emotions, which is the Nine of Cups in their present experience of the connection, could be a little bit of wish fulfillment, maybe around some measure of reconciliation or coming back together. Can also be a little bit of complacency, kind of not wanting to rock the boat. I'm happy with things the way they are. So I will look at that in the clarifiers. But going forward in the future, Eight of Materials is the Eight of Pentacles, putting their head down, focusing on creative solutions to a problem. So that bodes well. For this side, which I'm saying is the Aries, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Could be some self-care taking place at this moment, but the focus seems to be on getting all your ducks in a row, right? Having things, operating on autopilot in a comfortable, grounded, stable way in your own life. That almost feels like a little bit of that Taurian energy coming through. We are in Taurus season right now, as a stabilizing force. In the past, the Death card. So definitely something that had to be let go of, released. This is what I feel about this card, is it's change, growth, transformation, release. Beautiful energy, actually not as bad as everybody makes it out, because there's always the hope of a new day. With that Death card, present energy is strength, trying to overcome an obstacle here. I love this card for you though, because these two help each other, and I always feel like it's that connection between you energetically at 5D, how you sort of reach through and get to each other even when you're not together in 3D, to kind of support each other and help each other, especially if you're not in a phase of easy conversation and communication. Going forward, Empress. Yes, fully in your power, divine feminine energy, beautiful unconditional love. Nurturing. This is very life affirming to have the Empress show up in your future position. So far, so good. Let's take a look at, let me move these cards out of the way a bit. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups first. Justice, Five of Cups. There's the Nine of Cups again. So the way this is coming through is this person has some regrets. You definitely have some regrets. Maybe things have been thrown out of balance. There's a situation that this person is aware has not been fair, has not been balanced, has not been harmonious. They may want to reconcile that. But again, underneath we have this Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups underneath almost suggests that somewhere in the recesses of this person's mind or psyche, they're kind of like not wanting to rock the boat. Like, maybe I just need to leave well enough alone. But the truth is they're feeling bad about a situation that has happened, that is something that has already occurred, that they have some regret about. Let's look at the Magician in the past. Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Cups underneath. I'm going to pull for the Nine of Cups first, because it's come out twice now, and I think it's important. Yeah. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. So, for the past, I feel this... Okay. Failure to launch. Ever hear that saying? And there was like a movie about it. The Magician with the Eight of Cups. I feel this person was trying to manifest something here, but it didn't come off quite right. So in essence, the Magician is powerless. The Magician isn't aware in this case of, all the skills they possess, all the tools that they have in their tool chest to bring about what they desire. So I do feel like something did not get off the ground and there was a parting of ways. They may have been looking for information, some like trying to get a read on where you stood at the time. I kind of feel you may have been the one to walk away. Death card. Right? And it just seems to me like this person spent a lot of time just sort of resting on their laurels. That Nine of Cups is coming through as a bit of complacency and just sort of not taking the steps that they needed to take, not using the tools that they had at their disposal to manifest the Ten of Cups, right? Just kind of sitting in idle with the Nine of Cups. And I kind of feel like I'm looking at somebody over here who said, yeah, that's not going to work for me. That has to change. So either this person walked away or you went your separate ways. It feels a little mutual at this moment. And now their present energy, they're kind of verklempt. Seven of Cups on that Nine of Cups. Like, oh, like I thought things were okay and now I'm just confused. But what I love here for you, King of Pentacles. So now we have a King and Queen. Oh my gosh, I broke a nail and I can't pick the cards up. King and Queen of Pentacles. So that's a couple in 3D. I feel like this person is feeling a sense of urgency to come in and clear the air. That's a really nice thing with this Knight of Swords underneath. But right now they're kind of wallowing in some emotional confusion, overwhelm, and some regret that they didn't take action sooner. And now going forward, Eight of Pentacles, it looks like they may be willing to, you know, put some attention to it, to work on it. Whatever it is, yes. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles again. They're getting to this point where they're going to have this epiphany, this aha moment, like, oh, so like you got to work at a relationship. You got to, you can't just say, oh, this is kind of nice. I like things the way they are. When the other person is saying, but, you know, I'm ready for the next step, or I'm ready for more, or, you know, it's time for us to kind of explore our feelings more deeply. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like this person is going to have that aha moment. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles again. Oh, I need to focus on this. Endings and new beginnings with the World card means I'm going to close out this sort of failure to launch cycle and get my ish together. So it feels good. I don't have any negative vibes coming in. No heaviness, just kind of this person learning as they go and grow, but at least growth is occurring. Over here, this could be the Aries, but if you are here as a cross watcher and you're like, nope, that was the Aries, this is my person over here, then that's fine. Just do whatever speaking, as long as the storyline resonates. That's the most important thing. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, High Priestess, Ten of Wands, Star. So this is good because it shows me that you're sort of entering the picture here very much about putting your needs first, operating from your highest self, your intuition, your inner knowing about what's best for you, what'll keep you solid and stable, and offloading any negative karma. You're not having any part of it anymore, and I like that. There's an offloading here with the Ten of Wands. It's like, this has been a burden. I've done my part. It's been enough. It's been too heavy. It's weighing me down. It's impeding my progress. And, you know, the star underneath, I'm feeling a little bit of healing at this point. I feel like enough is enough, and you're kind of like, ugh. I feel a little bit of a sense of relief coming from you here with the Queen and the High Priestess. And my intuition says this is my stop. This is where I get off, and I just have to take some time to ground myself, to heal, you know, to get my sense of centeredness back, because I feel things were out of balance. In the past, the Death card, not for nothing, you got 3 major arcana here and a queen. So very powerful shifts for you may be occurring as relates to the power of eclipse season, and that may be part of the impetus here. Yes, death in the past with the sun. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in the past. Really big shift. So, when I look at these cards here, the Death card clarified by the Sun and the Fool. I feel like you saw your opportunity for happiness and you decided to take a leap in that direction. Here with this, I feel this is the Divine Masculine, is just the way it's coming through for me. But there was a failure to launch. Something just kind of fizzled out, the Death card. So I feel like the intentions were really positive, but something, you know, maybe there was an end to happiness. Maybe, maybe you weren't met with the equal amount of enthusiasm And I kind of feel like this person was clueless. Page of Swords. I kind of feel like they didn't really understand what was happening. Yeah, with the Magician, they were not effective at bringing about this desired happiness and this opportunity for some new exciting beginning for you. And I just kind of feel like it fizzled out. It could have done more than fizzled. It could have been a tower moment. I don't see a tower here. It could come through in the extended, but I'm getting the impression that there was a lot pinned, a lot of hope and excitement at new opportunity felt on this side of the reading, and it just kind of didn't come off. So now you're in the strength energy. You know, gathering up your courage and your confidence to overcome the obstacle. Five of Pentacles. Feeling devalued on some level. There's the Death card again. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, that's possible. Death card twice. But yeah, I feel like you're still trying to get some clarity around why this thing just died. You know, why it just petered out and had this like inopportune ending. It doesn't, I'm not seeing a tower, like I said, but for some of you here, you're going to be like, oh yeah, there was a tower. And it just didn't work out. And I'm the one that got the shaft here. But I feel like you're trying to regain your confidence, get your mojo back, Queen of Pentacles and that Strength card. But it's also about overcoming the obstacle and sort of helping each other. And so I'm not sure you're done with each other yet. I do see divine feminine energy in this Empress card coming up in the future at the same time that this person goes like, oh, now I get it. Like, oh, I have to work on this? Oh, sure, no problem. I can do that. Where in the past, it seems, even in the present, I'm seeing some energy around, why didn't this work? I thought everything was good. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. 9 is not 10. Yeah, this, wow. Empress, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. I feel there's some communication coming in where you're going to have to come from the highest and best version of yourself, bringing your love and your passion into the conversation in a way that is non-threatening, because I don't think this person really has a clue. I do think they're kind of clueless as to what your expectations may have been, which they seem like they were pretty high, and you know, probably for very good reason, but this person just kind of lagged behind you a bit and it didn't work out. But I do feel like if communication comes in and this person says, oh, I see things more clearly now. I understand. I need to work on things more. And that's something I'm willing to commit to, right? Eight of Pentacles twice. Then the communication needs to come from the highest and best version of the love and passion you hold for this person. Okay? So, not an altogether difficult reading. I mean, I can see it being a super normal experience and something we've all likely been through at one time or another. We'll see in the extended the rest of the flow of the spread. So here's what will happen. I'm going to tell you the energies that showed up, astrologically speaking, based on the cards. If you click the link below, if this is your storyline, if you click the link below, the extended, I'm going to move these cards up. I'm still using this spread, but I'm going to pull the two of you together now and now read you as a couple instead of separately. Look at your messages to each other. What is this person trying to say to you? What are you saying to them at 5D? What might they want you to know? It'll be a message from spirit, right? Some guidance, hidden energies, something that's going on behind the scenes you aren't aware of but should be. And then potential outcome going forward, and I'll close with some additional oracles. So that's what takes place in the extended. They're pretty lengthy and very much as detailed as this. Now, let me tell you who showed up here. Justice is Libra. Magician is Virgo and Gemini. We've got King and Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricornian energy. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. We've got the Death card is out twice. That's Scorpio. The Sun is Leo. The Fool is Aquarius. The Emperor is your card, Aries. Strength is Leo. So got Leo twice and Scorpio twice. Empress is Taurus and Libra, and the Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Queen of Cups can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So powerful reading, but seemingly normal. Remember your spirals of manifestation, right? Doesn't move in a straight line, and you may just be on that narrowing part of the spiral, but it may feel like it's far off. So we'll see what comes through in the extended. I'll see you there. Otherwise, have a good one, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.